Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Decided to make a short video today. I got back a PSA Re-Holder order, so no new cards that I haven't shown on the channel before, but did get I think like 22 cards or something like that re-holdered. I actually meant to send in a bunch more and somehow messed up and forgot to put half the cards in the order, but yeah, that kind of sucks. But the reason I sent these in is these were all in these like really bad slabs that PSA had for a while for cards that were slightly thicker than a standard card. So just for comparison here, this is the difference, and the feel in your hand, like the ergonomics, is just so much better on these new slabs. Feels like perfectly compact, like exactly the amount of plastic, no wasted anything, whereas like here you have this big gap and then these ridges on the side. Just feels terrible. So eventually want to get all of these game jersey cards transferred over, but I got a decent amount of them swapped over in this order. So yeah, I'll go through these ones quickly because there's no new cards in here, but figured it'd be worth showing anyways. So yeah, all the SP game used ones all used to be in those thicker slabs. So here's the 2020, 2019. Those fun cards to collect there. They're all numbered to 97. Which is actually really rare for a base non-parallel card. So here's one of my favorites out of the 1996 set, the Eric Lindros, which just looks so awesome with the orange swatch, and now it's in this great slab. So here's the next year, Tony Amonte. I have maybe like 50% of this set, whereas the 1996 I have all of them, but there's a few expensive ones in this. There's like a Joe Sakic, Dominic Hasek's like $600 US card. And then there's two Patrick Waughs, which is actually kind of annoying because I would prefer if there was just one. It's kind of weird that there's two of them, but yeah, if I want to complete the set, I'll have to buy all of those. Here's that Brendan Shanahan. Mint condition is a good grade on those. Here's one of the better ones from the 1996, Stevie Y. PSA 7. I definitely prefer, like, if I'm not gonna have a two color, I want like the dominant color. So I like having the red as opposed to white. Here is Brett Hall. Crazy fact about Brett Hall: this guy scored like 80 something goals in the 90s. So if you think about all Gretzky's huge years and everything, like scoring 92 goals or whatever, 80 plus goals, those were in the 80s. Brett Hall scored like, I think it was like 85 or 86 goals or something in the early 90s. So that's pretty crazy. Just a great finisher. Here's Matt Sundin. I had a two color of this card, but I just didn't really like it. It had like some rough area in the patch. It's kind of weird. Like for the game used stuff, I don't want it to look like it was actually game used. Like I've seen like football patches and stuff with like dirt on it, and I don't like that at all. So I just like the fact that it's game used, but I just want it to look nice and tidy like that. Actually, I have one that I have like a Doug Weight that has some weird stuff on it that might even be blood, and I don't know. I don't need like DNA on my cards. It's just kind of weird. Here's Doug Gilmore. And then here's the good cards. So put all the good ones at the end here. Here's the Yager. This is technically a two color. That 100% counts. So I don't want to hear anything about how it's like a millimeter. Not even a millimeter, but that definitely counts as a two color. So yeah, and then you got the mullet there. Completely epic. I love this card. I think someone offered me a one color yellow PSA 8, but yeah, I don't know. That's nice and everything, but I don't really care about an 8 versus a 7, and the two color is just better than a one color yellow, in my opinion. Here's my Wayne Gretzky. This is like one of my favorite cards, so to get this out of that horrible slab and into this new slab is just awesome. I'm going to rescan all of these, and it's just going to look even better. So yeah, that's a good one there. This one also, I mean, kind of like the Yager. This is technically a three color. Obviously, it's not like perfect three color, but you can see there wasn't much room for this to be a three color. Like this white could have shifted over a little bit, and then the gray would have stuck out a bit more. But actually, the funny thing with this card is there is patches that have this blue on them, and I think those actually look a lot better. So even though I do have three colors, I'm missing the best looking color, which is that blue, but still an epic card. And then here's a couple really nice Pedersens, and I loved the look of these cards, and I hated the slab they were in, so this is just sick. Like, now I can actually enjoy this card properly. But yeah, the rookie breakouts, this is like probably my pick for like the best insert, like a unique, true insert card that it's not like a retro or, you know, like a Jambalaya from Metal Universe or any of that stuff. Like, this is like an actual card that Upper Deck came up with, and I think it's got a cool name, Rookie Breakouts, and then it's like shattering glass, ice, just really, really sick design. Especially this, not all the years are great, but I really like this 2018. For Pedersen, this thing is a 9, which is a good grade for this. I think, and these cards, man, these are so cheap. There was like a 9.5 Beckett on eBay for like $200. Buy it now, Canadian, I think. Like, I should just buy that. Like, that's just way too cheap, but I just don't buy duplicates at all. So, yeah, I don't know even get why these are so cheap. I had the McDavid, and then I sold it, and it went for super cheap, which I wish I didn't even sell it for how cheap it went. I just saw one end for like $1,000, and yeah, numbered to 100 out of his flagship. The McDavid one's like just as nice looking as this, the design and everything. So, rookie breakouts, these are just awesome. And yeah, now they have a proper slab to fit that. And here's actually one of my best Pedersen rookies. Definitely my best base card rookie, given it's numbered out of 9, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, this card I also enjoy much more now that it's in a proper slab. That's just super rainbowy holofoil. But yeah, that's a really rare card. Here's another really rare base rookie, numbered out of 40. Interesting thing with this one, there's actually a few parallels to this card. There's a 1 of 1, like green burst, I think it's called, and there's a like a speckled foil type looking one that's numbered out of 5. So that's interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for those if I ever see them. And then this card, for some dumb reason, they put this in the thick holder, and this is not even a thick card. This should have never been in one of those holders. So that always annoyed me, and yeah, paid like $10 to get it into a proper slab, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, and now I can properly enjoy this card. Can scan it, and it'll be the same size as all my other seismic golds. So that's the 2016 Year 2 McDavid Gold Refractor. So yeah, there's the cards. Shorter video. Hopefully you guys liked it. I'm gonna have a video soon with some recent pickups. I've got like half the cards here right now, but I'm just gonna wait for all of them to get here to show. But I've been getting a bunch of like really cool rare parallels that I want to show. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.